Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Key coming at y'all boys with a brand new video, and today we're gonna go ahead and hop into this Loesta video on the dark side of Druski. You feel me? After that Kaisenat situation, it been kind of, you know what I'm saying, rocky, but you know, I don't feel like it's gonna do too much to his reputation, you know. But with that being said, let's check it out.
It's hard to be famous when your every move is broadcasted online, because within the blink of an eye, those same people that once loved your content could be looking at you in a much harsher light. Although he may be hip-hop's favorite comedian, this is a situation which Druski is getting familiar with, because while he's still hugely popular and is getting big opportunities, there are more and more skeletons spilling out of his closet, with comments and connections he made coming back to haunt him. It's your boy Loesta.
Bro, what is this? I thought he said he wasn't at the Diddy party. Look at this. Look at how Diddy looking at him. Like a T-bone steak, but it been tripping.
It's your boy Loesta, and this is the dark side of Druski. By now, you know who Druski is. After making his name with skits online, he's continued to strike gold again and again with viral moments.
So, explain this. This is one question I got for you. When you say nigga, a lot of people are assuming that's gotta be racist. There's no way.
What is up with the fouling, and why would you say you're fouling so much out here?
You are so fine, bro.
Other than that, I'd like...
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. I give Druski like a 40-60% chance that he could swing the other way. There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Some people like some 2-4 left eye in their life. You feel what I'm saying? But it's been too many situations that I've seen something and it's just like, I don't know, like left, like side eye. You feel me? I ain't saying it, but that's
I'd like
crazy,
to ask about
especially something like...
Throughout his entire career, Druski has continued to land on his feet, getting more and more cosigns, alongside working with major brands and even sports teams.
Who number 11?
Along the way, it's become lucrative, particularly as he's leveraged relationships with some major artists to help make bank.
Druski's making a lot of money from promoting albums, this and third. He got a couple TV shows or like digital shows, just like how, you know, I did a bunch of stuff with Complex. He's also been brought on tour by a lot of people. So like, he's on J. Cole's tour, I believe. So he'll come out and do like probably a 10 to 15 minute like opener type shit. He's getting a lot from, you know, just his social media presence.
And it's really no surprise because, let's be serious, he's often hilarious. But sometimes, Druski has teetered into dangerous territory where some people feel they've gone too far. And in other situations, some of his connections within hip-hop and the loyalty he's shown to them has also led to some alarming speculation about him. And these days, let's just say that things are going left in rapid fashion. Recently, Druski appeared on Kaisenat's stream during his Mafia-thon with Kevin Hart. This wasn't really news because he and Kai are friends. But it's how Druski conducted himself once he was there that caused all of the controversy. Because over the course of the entire sleepover stream, it seemed like he was on a mission to sabotage his entire reputation. For starters, he insulted a kid to the point that he covered his ears in horror of what he was hearing.
Not you. I'm talking about the little fat. Yo, come on, bro. Come on. Fat. Yo.
Y'all been saying that to me all fucking night. Everybody call me the fat all night, but I can't call the other little fat the little fat.
Bro, but that's one of them things where it was just like hurt people. And I think I said this in another video when they used the exact clip. Like you could tell by how he was reacting, his feelings was actually getting hurt. Well, the thing about it is when you the nigga who joke and clown on everybody, bro, you supposed to be able to take it more than anybody. But usually that's not how it goes. They be real sensitive.
No, come on.
Y'all wanna have fat phobia when it come to the kid, but not me? He's like the fucking nigga, what about me?
He's fine.
Yeah, that's real pain right there when he was like, what about me?
Druski, oh shit.
Oh, y'all.
He said you a grown man, bro. Literally, you're a grown man.
Straight away,
keep
people
making
could
it
not
worse.
believe it, including both the kid and his mom. Because
But then
since it went down,
he sees the brand risk that this is. Now, I ain't gonna cap. The way that the parents handled this was the totally the wrong way. You trying to extort this man and get some money, bro. This is already a brand risk, and you know what I'm saying? Probably had some people looking at him sideways, but he is who he is. His name is hot right now. He popping. He probably gonna be doing this for a long time. He ain't going nowhere.
They went on the offensive.
Druski insulted me multiple times. And if you check on the YouTube video, they cut it out. You can only see me hugging LeBron James Jr. and
That's
Kai
not who
Snap.
that is.
So, with that, they wouldn't let me get my son. Security would block me. The person in charge of telling me what's supposed to go on was saying that my son was crying because he didn't get no food, which was a lie. A older person, Druski, was physically and mentally assaulting my son, calling my son a fat ass whatever he was saying. But he's a big ass silverback gorilla. He had no business talking to a 9-year-old like this. My son was there to do a job for acting, and that was not a part of it.
While the use of the N-word really won't help her attempts to get sympathy, the mom is still coming at his neck and is clearly shook up about her kid being publicly humiliated to a global audience prior to even becoming a teenager.
The way that she went about
They
it was still
fucking
wrong.
lied to us, you guys. And then they wouldn't. They're supposed to have a teacher on set or a monitor, and they didn't have no monitor for me to watch my son. And sit here and watch my son cry and be bullied by this fat motherfucker for no reason. My son was just sitting there, you guys. You guys need to cancel Druski because that's not okay what he did. You're not cool anymore, guys, and then you suck.
As soon as it happened, some people who had been waiting for his fall off
I
were
feel like
ecstatic. Druski
he wasn't finna fall off of that shit. Cut it out. You feel me? Like, he did take it too far, but that's the thing about being funny and being, because like a lot of people take comedy as like joning on somebody else or this, that, and the third. If you watch the comment section, everybody was saying LMAO and this, that, and the third. Most people don't have a problem with it, bro. It's gonna be parents and, you know what I'm saying, maybe, you know what I'm saying, a couple people who are bigger, or, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna feel some type of way about it, but I don't know, bro.
Getting exposed as an overly mean bully. Can't wait for it to go downhill on that guy. Pretty much straight away, there have been attempts at damage control. For starters, Druski did what comedians basically never do and tried to make amends for his comment.
I got a couple drinks for it, but that ain't no excuse, bro. For real. Like, I'm a bigger dude, you a bigger dude. We on the same page, and like, I really do apologize. I understand. We got the same mindset. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, getting excited in here, you know what I mean? But I rock with you. What's your name? Joseph. You're a good dude, Joe.
From there, Kaisenat tried to shoot him some bail and said the mother was purposefully blowing it out of proportion.
That's facts.
I'm gonna be honest. As soon as it was said, we caught it and said, he's a kid, chill. But not only that,
But look, though, you could tell, like, she sat him down to do this video. Like, I don't think that was something that he just, like, wanted to do too much, because you got to think about, like, if he handled this situation a different way, maybe they could have something going on in the future with Kaisenat and this, that, and the third, or, you know what I'm saying, in the acting world. But we know the powers that be, like, you got to play ball in that area.
I could kind of see that this is forced a little bit. Like, my Duke's behind the camera, like, saying, yay, say this, this, and this, and this. Yeah. We cut it out solely for the fact that we didn't want to put it on YouTube to make a joke out of it. Anyway, so that's how serious it is.
That was the correct thing to do.
So that no other viewers on YouTube can even see the joke. You feel me? Not only that, but Druski in detail, I think he apologized twice. Druski is a comedian, so whatever the fucking first thing he says is gonna come to his head. But he knew he was wrong. He actually apologized for this one.
But for a lot of those online, they felt like they had seen his true colors. Can't glue the plate back and make it how it was before. This is legit Druski becoming every bully he's ever had. However, others felt like he didn't do anything wrong.
No, I mean, like I said, it's just him transferring the pain and anger that he's feeling that night. Like, they probably was on his head. I wasn't watching the stream, I ain't gonna lie. But to know that you got 700,000 people watching you and these folks clowning you and joking on you for being fat, this, that, and the third, and there's nothing you can say because you're really fat and you're the only fat nigga on stream. Like, everybody else be in the gym, they're doing what they do, like, and you the only fat nigga. Like, I could see where he was coming from.
It was just a reflection of how sensitive society is that it's even an issue. Not gonna lie, Druski was OD, but parents like this are the reason the kids are like this. Either accept being fat and feed into the jokes, or lose the weight. It's honestly not that complicated. But this is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Druski's tour of destruction, because this wasn't the only incident that cast him in a bad light, and it wasn't just kids that got his wrath, but some of Kai Cenat's friends as well. Most notably, the 18-year-old Ray from Taiwan, who was subject to some really questionable behavior, and the whole situation led to Kai being frustrated, if not outright angry by what went down.
How you doing, sir? My name is Ray.
No, don't do your language you do.
I don't even...
Look. You see how I just laughed? Like, it's type funny. Bro, you see how they all matching? That's crazy. But I feel like Talib was low-key getting annoyed with him too, though. And like, Bryce is like, bro, this nigga's wild. Damn, bro, I haven't started. You said to be real. He wants to do what he's supposed to do. Ray laughed it off, but it's like, bro, you was wilding though, ain't gonna lie. But that's the difficulty about being a comedian, is that 10 years ago, or damn near even 5 years ago, niggas would have laughed at that joke, it wouldn't have been no problem. And when they do certain things, like when Ray called Kai and he had like a Ni Hao Kai Lan type ringtone, and then Kai called Ray and he had like some rap music, like saying the N-word, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, but I feel like he was just be yourself. He's wilding.
Erase that. I might get canceled. I can't.
No, it's live.
Over time, Ray got progressively sick of his behavior, eventually storming off.
He just told.
I'm so confused what's going on right now.
See?
He thinks that.
How you gonna switch up on me? You just told me that shit was racist.
Hey, why you switch on me? I didn't do nothing, bro. I just walked past the hall. I just walked past the hall and you told me about. Oh, they racist. They kicked me out. I couldn't. You snitching. This like. I'm like, bro.
That's what it is.
And once again, the whole scenario divided
I ain't gonna lie,
everyone.
bro. This one I couldn't tell what was going on.
I'm so confused what's going on right now.
See?
He thinks that.
How you gonna switch up on me? You just told me that shit was racist.
Hey, why you switch on?
So something happened before this, but he dapped up Bryce because he said it was racist to Druski, but Bryce, I don't know.
Me, I didn't do nothing, bro. I just walked past the hall. I just walked past the hall and you told me about. Oh,
see, look, he started to do it again. He started to do it again, though. He started to do it again. You see how he was saying, like, he's like, this nigga can't even comprehend what I'm saying, like.
They kicked me out. I couldn't. You snitching. This like. I'm like, bro.
That's what it is.
And once again, the whole scenario divided everyone. This is pretty bad in itself, but it only got worse when people realized that he actually had a history of this behavior. Once again, putting Kai in an awkward situation in a stream from 6 months back.
No, what?
Ray, you don't gotta do this. Ray, you don't have to do this. Ray, when they black people cut music on, you
don't do that no more, Ray.
It's a puppet thing.
Come on, hey, Kai, by the way, I hope you don't feel good about yourself.
Kai, don't do that.
This is what they do to circus. This is a circus. Right up there with it.
You're putting that there?
Yeah, that's
really?
This is sad.
Oh, you're putting that card?
Yeah, this is sad.
Listen, Ray, don't.
Why you keep saying shit? Oh, do the thing.
See, he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand.
Druski saying Ray is from the circus like he wasn't juggling balls at Diddy's party last year. Kai is for real a real one.
No. Look. What I'm saying, this situation was more so on some. They were joking about the thing that Kai was quote unquote making Ray do when Ray was just dancing. He was trolling, but like they really trolling Kai. They're not really trolling Ray as much. I don't know about this.
Druski was mad racist. Imagine if this was one black guy and 3 Taiwanese guys. He even took shots at Ray when he's not around to defend himself.
Was that Rice?
No.
Why would the fuck?
That was a strike. That was uncalled for. I shouldn't have said that.
Why the fuck would that be Rice?
I shouldn't have said that was Rice. See, I assumed it was Rice. I didn't. Kevin, you don't think I'm Rice? It looked like fucking rice. I thought it was white rice. That's what they fucking eat. I thought it was rice.
Yeah, we're gonna just
not that.
That's what they
While
eat.
That incident wasn't a good
crazy.
Look, it wasn't the only part of the
white
rampage
rice
that Druski went on during Kai's stream.
Like
Along the way,
rice.
he even managed to
what type of rice
antagonize
like?
NPC Miles Morales too.
300,000 people watching this right now.
300,000 people in here.
Wow. There's a lot of people who are watching while we try to go to sleep.
You're starting to get on my nerves.
What the
But one thing that we do like about NPC Miles is that he do break character and get on somebody's ass real quick. Like I remember Rakai was asking him a whole bunch of questions. And he got on his ass. He said, nigga, what you want to do? Because we finna be in this bitch all night. I ain't finna have you doing your shit in the background. Like, what's up? Like, what we doing? That was legendary.
Hey, yo.
Got on his ass.
Okay, did I do anything? Just be real with me, man. I said nothing.
The second time came when Druski began throwing a drummer's equipment around, leading Miles to completely crash out on him.
I'm just sick of this shit, bro. I just can't fucking do no more, man.
Hey, yo, real shit. Who the fuck you think you is? Who the fuck you think you is? If you don't get your ass out of here,
Miles.
And still,
no, I'm not capping though. Like, if I was the drummer, that stick I had in my hand, bro, I would have got Kai banned off Twitch. That's different though, because if any of my shit broke, or you know what I'm saying, like, bro, that's like overly disrespectful. Like, you a comedian, I don't know what that is of yours. Like, if somebody was to throw your notepads or some shit with your jokes in it or something, I don't know, but like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta treat other people's shit like it's yours. Even if you know, like, nobody can do shit to you necessarily, like, because people on the internet still gonna fuck with you. But come on, my nigga, like.
Later on, he even made a mockery of Bryce James's attempt at a motivational speech.
Always have my favorite saying is, without a doubt, whatever.
They all making fun of him.
Whatever you're doing.
Look at this dude. This dude right here in the white shirt, bro. If you don't know, he's like, I don't even know what to call him, but like, he really only knows like 4 words, like nothing but the tide. Nothing but the tide. Yeah, 4 words. You feel me? So it's like everybody really making fun of him. So it's not just him. Like, look at how he looking at him.
Nah, Druski, you are rude.
Why you laughing?
Nah, Druski, you are fucking
Why you laughing?
dude.
They both laughing.
Oh.
Why you laughing?
Now, this whole experience
That one
clearly
wasn't
wasn't
bad.
Druski's finest hour, and for some people, it appears to be the final straw. But for others, it's not so much these kinds of instances that are the problem, but it's his ties to some of the most controversial figures in hip-hop today, particularly Diddy, who he cites as an influence.
I was influenced by P. Diddy, and when he had the Making the Band show, I thought, bruh, see, that's why I can't look this way when I'm talking, especially when I said P. Diddy.
Over the years, Diddy and Druski have sparked up a professional relationship, and maybe even a personal friendship. At one point, they even filmed a skit together where Druski invaded one of Diddy's houses, where some of those alleged atrocities happened.
Owned by a black man. Don't mind if I do. I wouldn't.
Nah, that looked like a scary movie.
Shot.
These days, he's tried his best to keep the details scant about their relationship.
Yeah. That's why I said I was inspired by P. Diddy. That's what I was talking about. Why the fuck do y'all keep looking at me like that? When I say that, I'm saying that I'm inspired by the way
But
he
when
was
you
talking
start
to
trying
his
to
people at his label.
overly explain something, it makes you look scant. Like you said, just keep it scant.
I ain't say that. I like the way that he was talking to the people at his label on the show, you know, like, yeah. So that's the same way we do our business, yeah.
And as the heat got turned up on Puff, Druski got increasingly shifty about the whole thing. During his $1 million worth of game interview, he even straight up shut it down, leaving Gilly looking a little disappointed in how promptly he tried to end the conversation.
You ever been to one of Diddy parties?
Yeah, I've been in attendance. Hey, what the fuck you smirking for?
How you saying that?
I said I've been in attendance. I have been in attendance.
We never been. We just asking.
We just
Yeah,
asking.
yeah. Yeah, I had fun. Yeah, I mean, it was a party. I wasn't at one of them parties.
We ain't say that about the party.
I've been in attendance. Yeah, I went.
Guilty.
Yeah. Well, I don't know which party. The party I went to, it was girls turn up, you know what I'm saying? The regulars, you know what I mean?
Parties, wait, what party?
Oh, that's crazy.
And how he handled it wasn't overlooked by the public. He really got defensive really fast. He's completely right. They asked him a simple question. Now, it's just a recurring theme that every time the topic is brought up, he acts really evasive. He even left the room when it was brought up.
But you gotta think
during
about it,
Kai's
bro. When you're talking about this Diddy shit, until this shit really blows over, there's no right answer. The only right answer is that you've never been. As soon as you open that door, you gotta kind of be defensive because they gonna try to think of anything to say to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm with him on that one a little bit.
Let's get out of here.
No, I have not, but guess how far was my neighbor?
Who?
Diddy.
Okay. All right. Let's just come on, man. Let's just go.
Hey, let's go on the restaurant.
Let's just go. Jesus Christ. Let's just go, man. I mean, what the? Keep the tour going. No.
Kev, come back.
No.
Hey, Kev.
No.
Alongside hanging out with other infamous hosts of white parties like Michael Rubin, Druski has also damaged his credibility during his relationship with Ruby Rose. It all began when they were first seen getting pretty cozy on camera. From there, they went public with the relationship. From the outset,
I ain't gonna lie though, it looked like a cool little relationship, but the fact that she really told the internet and the world that he paid her is crazy.
Couldn't really believe it. But within 2 weeks, it all came crashing down. And initially, Druski claimed it was because he couldn't keep up with her lifestyle.
What happened?
You know, it comes with a lot, and I wasn't really, I don't know if I was prepared yet. But I learned a lot from it, so I think coming out of that, you know, you better have them pockets ready.
Okay, so what is it?
I ain't saying that's what happened.
No, I'm saying, so I want to understand. So was it more financial when you deal with a woman of that caliber?
But I think it's all, you just got to be ready, because you don't know when you're going to have to be pulling that wallet out.
But before long, we'd realize how true that really was, because she aired him out and said the whole thing was a financial transaction. I only give it up if I'm in love. I don't give a fuck how much money a man got. I'm rich as fuck. He is funny and nice though. Soon.
Whoa, okay, so she's saying that they just didn't have intercourse. But I mean, 2 weeks, they probably was talking behind the scenes. He probably was trying to get there. She wasn't going. Like, I would cut it off there too. Like, you're willing to pop out with me on social media, kissing and doing all this, that, and the third, right? Quote unquote, not in love enough to. What? You tripping?
He was getting trolled like never
I'd
before.
rather.
I mean, he wasn't lying. Too expensive to keep her, doing the PR. Suddenly, Druski was faced with one of the biggest L's of his entire time in the spotlight. Because when you're operating in a realm between hip-hop and comedy, paying a girl for a falsified relationship is never gonna do you any favors once it's revealed. And speaking of hip-hop, another issue that Druski is facing at the moment is his allegiance to a rapper who knows quite a lot about taking L's these days, in Drake. Way back in 2020, Druski struck up a bond with Drizzy based on nothing other than the rapper being a fan of his content. And soon, he'd give him a major boost to his career when an appearance in one of his music videos helped catapult him to fame.
What are you doing? What? Wait, yo, you straight? Yeah, I'm good. No. You sure? You got a tissue? No, no. Why would? Okay. Yo, it's good.
And Druski seemed nothing but thankful of Drake giving him this opportunity.
I'd probably say Drake gave me a great opportunity with the Laugh Now, Cry Later video. Yeah, a big opportunity with that. I was actually gonna tat Laugh Now, Cry Later. Yeah, I'll probably put it on my leg or something. Yeah, okay. But definitely was probably gonna tat that.
Just when you in a music video, get this nigga shit tatted. What the fuck?
Soon, he even had Drake modeling his merch on Instagram.
Druski had sent me a Colorado University hoodie, and fuck. But the quality on his merch is super fucking cool, so like whatever.
And at one stage, he even had Drake pop onto his stream to be a potential could-have-been signee.
Put you off some shit like this easy.
Yeah. Let me see a TV. Let me see a TV. Let me see what I want to know what my lifestyle is gonna be like.
Nah, it's gonna be sitting on this little shit right here, man.
What the fuck?
I'll get you some light. I'll get you some light so you can see. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Look how Drake he left alive.
And with all the issues Drizzy is having with UMG right now, he probably wishes he took whatever deal Druski was offering. With all the things that Drake has done for him, it's no surprise that he feels a degree of loyalty for him. But it's not so much of him showing solidarity that's the issue. Instead, it's the petty way he's going about it that's the problem. At times, he's tried to stifle Not Like Us from being played in the club. Then, he did the same when K-Dot was played during
Nah, but I'm not gonna cap though. You gotta be honest, bro. If Drake was your real friend, you feel me? Like, really your friend, you wouldn't want that being played either. That's like your friend. It's different when, okay, he's just a musical artist. We don't know him, this, that, and the third. When you really got an affinity for him and he going through something with somebody, regardless if it's music, you wouldn't want that shit being played, bro. Like, be real, bro. If your best friend was to have a diss track released to him and it's a fucking banger, like everybody love this song, you wouldn't be sent somewhere and just let that shit just happen. Even though some people got to know their role and their place, but like, come on now.
That stream. As Drake has continued to be recognized as the loser in the beef by most, Druski has kept right on his side to the point he's now caping for the entire nation of Canada.
Hey, did you see Rick Ross got into it with Canadians over there? They jumped in for playing Not Like
Sleep on them Canadians, I told y'all. I've been said that.
Right.
Ultimately, the end result of everything that's going down is Druski has gone from universally
Druski kind of look like Tyler Perry.
But there's an argument to be made that this is a necessity for his brand, particularly when you consider what he's best known for these days. Although it's a big part of his content, Could Have Been Records has become the leading light of his empire to the point that he even made it a TV show. And while it's entertaining to see, it goes a way to explain how he wound up just going off at people like he did at Kaisenat's stream. Because when you think about it, the concept of him bringing these hopefuls on to sign to his imaginary record label is basically to clown people. Sometimes it's good-natured.
You sound white Jamaican.
Yeah.
You white Jamaican.
Anything you want to say, brother.
I ain't never met a white Jamaican. That's crazy.
We're outside.
Jamaican me crazy. Bullet! So you out here in UK, but you from Jamaica? Like it's
no, so I'm from the UK, but we represent for Jamaica.
But then you have other times like his run-in with the Backpack Kid on another Kaisenat video.
What's your name, big bro?
Backpack Kid. Huh?
Backpack Kid, yeah. I remember him. Crazy. You on a TikTok?
Man. Yeah. I do what I do.
He wanted TikTok.
Who does he play?
No, he don't play shit. He do the floss.
Yeah, you know
the little dance. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to see.
He created
you
that.
and your kids do it on Snapchat.
Oh.
It's on Fortnite.
So what happened to the money that they did give you from beginning of when you started the dance?
What do you mean? Huh?
Like I'm saying, like you remember you had your years were like 2016, 2017. What happened after that? What'd you do with the money?
I mean, I invested some of it. I spent a lot
Smart
of it.
dude. What'd you do with the money? Let's talk about it. He said, huh? What'd you do? What happened to the money?
Wait, no, let him. Can we let him play?
My bad.
What are you doing? So is this just do you sing or do you play?
I just play.
What'd you do with the money from back in the day?
Wait, can we just let him play the piano?
My bad. You don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, but let's hear it. All right, this is good.
Get the fuck out of here, this stupid ass shit.
I ain't gonna lie though, he was playing that shit
I
though.
don't get no fucking piano. This is 2024.
I didn't forget what you said last time. You said I could die.
I don't give a fuck,
I didn't do nothing to you, bro. I didn't do nothing to you, bro. You said I could die.
Get him the fuck out of here. Get him out first and then get the other.
Get him out! Wait, and then get this fucking keyboard, this cheap ass keyboard out here.
Get a cheap ass.
No, it's alright, bro.
Obviously, there are some people.
See, but look, that's the thing though. That's like, even though this is great, it's a great mesh of personalities, this, that, and the third. Kai is only the one, like the voice of reason. Like Kevin's not Druski level by far, but he kind of on that same tip a little bit too.
This up. But for others, each incident like this is a step towards ruining his repair job in someone's eyes. I can't stand Druski from the moment he pulled out the cord from that boy's keyboard. Yeah, joking is one thing and bullying is another. For Druski, making this kind of content isn't a calculated risk, because obviously viral moments are key to his success, but he certainly takes things pretty far, and this might be a problem in another way. Let's think about the time he claimed he slept with Young Ma.
Name a stuff you made. Go stuff for stuff, nigga.
Young May. Fuck that. Can't name another story better than that. I fucked it. Took it. Fuck that.
Took it.
No.
What you mean you took it? Took it?
On other occasions, it's even led to potential beefs, leading him to being checked by NBA YoungBoy for saying his baby mama resembled the comedian. Then,
but it's not even that. It's how he said it though. Like the Young M.A shit, bro. Don't nobody care about that. Cause even he just brought her out at Could Have Been Fest. You feel what I'm saying? The white B shit. It's you literally called this man's wife a bitch. Like, and you don't know him. Like, even if you did know him, why would you call somebody wife out their name?
At the time, famous Dex warned him to not make jokes about him anymore.
I don't know you, so why you want to post all that? Oh, shoot, I know you're a comedian. Brother, you're a black man. I salute you. But don't put my name in your mouth and it's negative. Say they's doing good. You know what I'm saying? Just say real shit, bro.
To Druski,
his veneers look good though. A lot of people, they veneers be looking trash. I wonder where he went.
He is a comedian, and for the most part, he gives as good as he gets. Like his appearance on Flagrant, for example, where he got a drastic taste of his own medicine.
Oh. Number 2 in America in karate.
What, black guy?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
No, sure.
I don't know you guys' names.
Come on, black guy.
So yes, Alex was.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Come on, too much. Jeez, chill. Give the fat guy a break.
That's what he gets. But you can tell being called fat or fat joked is his kryptonite. You feel me? So if you ever get into it with Druski, you gotta know what pulls those strings. You feel me? It's just certain things that pull people's strings. Everybody has them. It's just on you to figure it out.
Plus, he's obviously accepted the routine trolling of his friend Jack Harlow. Never needed no PR, or stylist, or trainer, or nutritionist. If Druski wanted to keep things as they are, he'd probably be able to coast through a successful career. But the problem is that with incidents like what we saw during the weekend, he might be damaging his potential upside in the mainstream world that he's beginning to infiltrate, and has always said that he.
But the thing that I also will say is I feel like Druski is one of them, like a next Kevin Hart. Like he's that Hollywood funny type guy to where like even he could do one of the worst things on earth, bro. He ain't gonna have nothing that's gonna happen to him, bro. He got too many connections, too many people who really want to see him win. Too big of a following for people to just let him fall from grace.
When you think back to his humble beginnings, it's really crazy how he's came up. Some kids would be like, yo, I want to be best dressed, or I want to be the best athlete. I used to literally say in my mind in elementary school, I want to be the funniest this year. I want to be the funniest kid in class. I would just fuck off all class and act like an ass. Upset isn't even the right word. He said of his parents' reactions to his antics. My mom used to love it, like literally crying. Even though he was intent on becoming a comedy star, Druski tried to study sports broadcasting just to keep his parents happy, but promptly dropped out of college.
I did 1 year at GGC, which is like a close school to where I'm from.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you in, you know what I'm saying, the Atlanta type area, like more like north of Atlanta, and you went to GGC is literally like high school part 2. Everybody who couldn't get into a major college, for the most part, around that area, bro, you go to GGC. I swear to God, they have to have like the highest dropout rate like I've ever seen.
Then I went to Georgia Southern and I did like half a semester.
Jesus.
And just stopped going to classes, just all in general.
From there, the sketches began, and after a little bit of convincing from his friends, he decided to make a career out of it.
The first time I was kind of forced to do it because my homeboy just recorded me, and I was just like talking shit at a gas station, and he just started recording me. He was just like, yo, because at that point they had been telling me to do it, so he just, one of my homeboys, my close homeboys, he just forced me, and he just recorded me. It was like, yo, just post it, and I posted it, and like everybody like locally that knew me, they're like, thank God, like, yo, please keep doing this, this is so funny.
Right.
And I was just like, yo, if I could do this is gonna be easy, like, yo.
Yeah, because it's
I'm
like,
about to kill this.
After his humble beginnings, Druski has came a long way, and a lot of people want to see him win. I hope Druski becomes a household name. He's on his way for sure. Man's got raw comedic talent. He's one of those guys.
But the thing about it is also like, y'all can't say that y'all want this, that, and the third, and then try to put like walls around what he can do and who he can do it to. Like, if his making jokes and this, that, and the third and involves people, it's just what it is. Nobody's gonna say, like, nobody was saying too much crazy to Andrew Schultz when he was saying that he would go crazy on Kendrick. Like, nobody was saying nothing. It's because he's a comedian. They don't look at the shit that he says seriously. And I think we should do the same to Druski. But hey,
guys that can make absolutely anything sound funny. And in a lot of ways, he is. After all, he's become such a valuable commodity that he once got scammed into making a commercial for a guy that wound up making millions off his likeness. And all Druski got out of it was some free pictures.
And I sent him the video. I see this video everywhere. Because my at the time I had just done Drake music video. Yeah. So my face was like, everybody's like, oh, this is the new comedy dude. This is the new. I'm seeing on Snapchat. I'm going to YouTube. I'm like, damn. He said, thank you, man. You changed my life. I'm turning this into $1 million business. And I think he sent me like out of love. I think he sent me like 10K, but then
But while this might be enough for some people, Druski has always wanted more. And with his antics and ties to people
I would
like
want more too. Like, bro, I want more, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said in a couple videos, I don't know if I posted them or not, but hey, my goal is never to just sit right here and be behind the camera all the time. Like, I want to really
he might
get out
be
there
in
and meet the
risk of
people.
putting a ceiling on his acceptability to Hollywood. In interviews, Druski has always been pretty open that sketches on IG aren't his end goal. I really want to leave my own mark on the world when I leave it, he told GQ. I want my Talladega Nights or Bad Boys. But bearing his appearance in Praise This alongside Chloe Bailey and a few episodes on Grownish, his acting experience outside of music videos and his own content is pretty slim. This is a problem which comes down to his brand management. Because while he's living his best life in commercials for Google and Nike, it seems like no Hollywood studio or even streaming service.
You feel me? Like, that's when they're telling you what to say. Like, I wonder if we'll ever see Druski with a Netflix special. And if you know them Netflix specials, that's where them comedy members, boy, they get that bag. You feel me? Like, he getting the bag doing the commercials and this, that, and the third, but it's more so just based off the likeliness, the name, the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder when he gonna get one of them the moments to show real hardcore talent.
Like Netflix is willing to take a chance on him. In fact, in an interview with New York Times, he revealed that he was yet to land a major theatrical role even after 2 years of auditions, but he's still pushing forward. That's part of the hustle, he said. The no's are what gets you the yeses. This is exactly what the argument comes down to. Is Druski not getting these roles because he's not good enough? Or is it because these major companies are nervous about pumping money into him just for a joke on stream to get him canceled? While there's still plenty of time for him to read,
I feel like it's a brand rate, because you got to think about it. This is kind of like the drill rap version of comedy, in a sense. Like, a lot of what you do is making fun of people. Like, for instance, like I said, like with the Q-Dog situation, I thought the shit was funny, but there was like people who was really angry and this, that, and the third. Like, he was false claiming the game. What else? Like, I don't know, but it's just with the type of comedy he does, there's so much controversy, but I feel like more people think it's funny than not. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, might not be for everybody. Like, I'm one of the ones like, bro, I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody do their thing, bro. I honestly don't think there's ever going to be a chance for him to get canceled. You feel me? Like, he would have to do something wild. Like, I don't even know what he would have to do, but it would have to be so wild that, like, nobody can stomach it. And even then, like, with the following that he has, like I said, I feel like all it'll do is stop him from getting those next level collaborations, like in long form content, like movies and stuff like that. I feel like that's the only thing that it could do, stop him from getting there. But the commercials, the music videos, the one on tour with J. Cole, like they said, like, that's not gonna stop that.
These goals and aspirations, he can't afford too many more slip-ups like we've seen lately. Because if he's not careful, he's going to wind up with a toxic brand that no one will be willing to invest a lot of money into or build on. All love to Druski on this one. I'm just pointing out how things could go wrong if he's not careful with his career. But speaking of people mishandling their career, you guys can...
Yeah. So like I said, that's how I feel, bro. But I ain't gonna cap though. More so, it's just those little moments. But the thing about it is, those little moments add up. But he got a team around him, you know what I'm saying? He been handling his business. He been doing well for the most part. I hope to see that 2025, he bigger than he ever been, pushing harder than he's ever pushed. But hey, man, we never know, you know what I'm saying? We just got to see what's going on. And with that being said, it's your boy Key checking in, checking out. We gone.